morning, guys. This your girl Hawaii Nani coming to you with a this is going to be kind of a tutorial, but it's not for makeup right now. I mean, it's for makeup, but it's not for the eyes or anything. It's not eyeshadow or anything. It's how I conceal my dark circles, anything, how I lighten up my eyes underneath. And I just quickly want to disclose what anything before I get started. I'm not a professional. I learn just like everybody else, but I do it my way and what I'm comfortable with. Nobody has got to do the same thing I do or repeat the same steps I do. I'm just giving tips on how I conceal my dark circles or any imperfections that I need to hide or don't want in my makeup. I mean my look. I'm sorry, but I do have a look that I'm planning on doing after this video. I have another inspired Arabic look that I am trying to, will be trying to do today. The weather's a little bit shady here today because it's been raining and cloudy. Yesterday, on the other hand, was beautiful. It was about 60, maybe 70 degrees yesterday and sunny and no rain. Everything is extremely beautiful. I'm trying to stop that heater. What I'm saying is this here is just a quick and simple way to eliminate dark circles in my video. I don't know who else does it differently. Everybody does their makeup differently. I ain't trying to judge nobody, and I ain't trying to be judged, but this is just my take on how I conceal what I do for me, what fits well for me. Divas, this is just a tip video. Basically a tutorial to help the ones that are now starting out with makeup or maybe hadn't picked up a brush and don't know exactly how to apply get rid of certain imperfections on their face or dark circles or whatever. This is just my video along trying to give some tips and how I do my how I get rid of my dark circles and what's comfortable for me, if that makes sense. I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do or how to do it because that's not my place. I'm not going to judge anybody, and that's my place. Like I said, it's not my place. It's just who I am. I like helping other females and males as well, if that's the case. This is just something I learned from me, if that makes sense. I am the one that taught myself this, and I'm not a pro at the highlighting and all that, but I get the job done, if that makes sense. I do as I see fit for me. Now, on the other hand, Divas, this is just my my expertise on how I do what makes me comfortable. So let's not ramble along. I'm going to begin. I'm just going to conceal one eye, starting off with my right eye. I'm using my my Coastal Scent 10 color palette, and I'm using what colors that I feel comfortable use on my skin. And my skin color is an NC45 caramel within that range. So I'm gonna use something a little lighter, maybe a little darker, mixed together to conceal my dark circles. I'm using my RC Cosmetics 2-shader brush here. It's the concealer brush, foundation brush. I use it for concealer. I'm going to take a lighter color, and I'm going to, which is this color here, and I'm going to mix it in with the dark color, and I am going to just apply a little bit under my dark circles here. Hope you guys can see okay. And I'm just going to take my mirror so I can see what I'm doing, because I'm looking inside the camera and that ain't helping. I'm going to take some of this this concealer here. I'm going to apply that, take the part into my tip of my concealer brush, and I'm just going to pat that there. Just pat it there, like so. Some days I go with light, some days I go with dark, depending on the weather. And right now, I'm looking a high miss because I just got out of the shower. So I get started a little early because time goes by so freaking fast. It's already 11 o'clock, 11:11 here. And by the time I blink and sit down and do anything, my children will be at school. So I'm just taking that concealer there. And usually I mix it up. Now I'm going to take that same brush, taking a little bit of the dark concealer, and I'm going to just go and pat that, and I'm just patting that under there, and I'm just patting it down. You don't have to do this. This is just some of my tips. I'm going to take my brush. It's like a contouring brush. I'm just going to pat that concealer in there, kind of mix it into my skin. I usually do this sometime before I apply my foundation and after I apply my foundation, so I can get a good amount of coverage for it. But this concealer here, it does what it's supposed to do. It's thick, it goes on perfect, and I like it. I like Coastal Scents as well as PH Cosmetics concealer palette because they're basically the same, in my opinion. Now I'm just going to pat that there, and you see the difference between this eye and this eye. Now I have eliminated some of the puffiness and some of the dark circles that goes along with, you know, your at age. Because I'm 39 years old. I'm almost 40. So my skin changes. And for a majority of you, supposed to say, you know, people always use certain things in photos. Whatever, I use whatever I need to in my damn photos. Plain and simple. But I don't change anything. I just make my backgrounds lighter. If I want to smoothen out my skin, I can, because there's certain things I do not want being shown in my photos. That's just who I am, but there's no change in my photos. Just so I let you guys know. But it takes a lot of practice and hard work to do, because I've been taking pictures since I was 14 years old. And I don't use Adobe Photoshop, because that shit is expensive, for one, and it's too difficult to work with. Two, I use whatever that's free and easy to use. And if you ladies are interested in knowing how I do that, I will link that below. But in other words, I keep my artwork simple and I do it as I choose to. But everything in that photo is me. I'm not old, but I'm not young. I'm in the middle. And with that being said, I hope you guys understand that, you know, makeup is not to cover up or hide your ugliness or whatever that you feel. It's a beauty. It's an art, a form of art. It's creativity in your heart, if that makes sense. Because I think makeup can bring you in and out of your good days and bad days. Because it brings me out of my good days and bad days. And I love makeup. And I think because being a mother of 5, I have to cover up makeup, put makeup on. No, I don't. I go to the grocery store with a damn hat, a cap on my head, and whatever the case may be. I don't have to look pretty for none of people. Because my husband finds me beautiful no matter what. Inside and out. It doesn't matter. It's all about how you carry yourself. And I think makeup is just an art. It's a form of, like, your face is the canvas and you're painting your face. You don't have to be an extreme artist. You just have to practice and keep at it. And don't let nobody tell you any different, because that's what makes the world go around. Positivity. So I'm going to get off this video because I'm getting ready to film my tutorial, Arabic inspired look. It's a surprise. I'm not going to share what the colors is until the next video. So you guys, with that being said, I hope this video finds you informal. Again, this is how I lighten my eye. I will do a video on my contouring, and I will review my brushes as soon as I get a chance. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye, y'all.